leave a message after the tone.
The way I look into your eyes, yeah, it gives me no surprise, yeah, how hard I fell for you. The way your hair falls to your shoulders, that love, it takes me over.
Police are investigating two deadly shootings they now believe are connected. The first one happened just after 10 last night on Gliding Lane. They say 21-year-old Tyreke Strozier was found shot and later died at the hospital. While investigating that shooting, officers were called out to a crash on East Church Street. They found the driver, 23-year-old Javon Campbell, shot to death in his car, and so far no arrests have been made.
D-Low vs. Darius, doubling down today. I'm here on the D-Low with another special guest. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Demaya. People may know me as Maya Red sometimes.
I see you dressed up in bright pink today. What do you got that on for?
Well, it's actually my late boyfriend's birthday today, so I dressed up and I went to go put some flowers at his grave, and yeah.
So, what was his name?
Tyreke Strozier.
Tyreke Strozier.
Yeah, I called him Ty, so that was my best friend.
Is there any other nicknames you got for him?
Just Ty.
So where was he from?
He was from Social Circle. I've been knowing him since like the 11th grade. I knew him for a while, actually. Before I made him my boyfriend, I tried to keep him in like the friend zone for a long time.
So 11th grade. So was y'all both going to the same school or separate schools?
Nah, I met him on Facebook. You know how it is on Facebook back then. We was kids and stuff. So
Fast.
yeah.
So just tell me about Ty. What was his personality like?
Ty was funny as hell. Like, that man could surprise you. Like, and then he could build a house out of a goddamn toothpick. Like, this man was the best person you could ever meet. He always smiled. He was never mean. And he could deal with my attitude. Like, I got a bad ass attitude, and he could deal with my attitude. He called me his little Sour Patch Kid, so yeah, he was the best person. He really was.
That's great. So what would you say is like the first impression you got when you first saw him?
Saw Tyreke? Well, I ain't seen him for a while after knowing him. We used to just know each other on Facebook because when you kids and stuff, your parents don't really let you go nowhere. So I mostly knew him on Facebook. And then I finally seen him once I got pregnant by my baby daddy at Hibbett Sports. And he used to come in there all the time. And he would look at me so weird. I would be like, boy, is you slow? Like, you ain't gonna speak? Because we was already cool then, so we was just friends. I was just like, you ain't gonna speak. You been knowing me since the 11th grade. And he used to just be like, hey. And I took him to pick out his first pair of Jordans, and I thought he didn't really have money like that, so I made him get some flights. And he told me all the time, like, you fucked up for letting me buy those Jordans, knowing they were no retro. So, yeah.
So how long were y'all together?
I was with Ty. We wasn't actually together. Like,
It was just like,
we were talking for a long time. I didn't take him serious. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't even take him serious at first, and then I just made him my boyfriend a month before he died.
Oh, see, that hurt because it's potential.
Yeah, March 13th, I made him my boyfriend.
So how was his family life? Like, were you close to his parents?
Nah, he stayed with me. Like, we was talking for 6 months. He stayed with me the whole 6 months. Like, no cap. I was trying to move in without the U-Haul. Ty, that's Ty. Like, I'd be like, boy, you need to go home. He'd be like, I am at home. So
That's great. So, is there any of his family members that you still keep in contact with?
I text his mom today because I know it's her son's birthday, and they actually got a scholarship in his name at the high school to give out to kids and stuff.
Did he complete high school?
Yeah, he did technical college all day. He graduated from Athens Tech.
You sound like a great person. I see you getting emotional about him.
Yeah, you got some
Yeah.
tissue.
It's alright, because that's how much he meant to you. And that, like, just like I was telling you before we got on camera, if you didn't cry, I'd be surprised.
I'm gonna be looking ugly and stuff. I'll get my clothes all wet. You got no tissue?
Yo, I got some tissues.
Okay.
So tell me about some of his future goals.
Man, me and Ty, we just, you know, we young, we just live day by day, you know, we work, run us up a badge and pay our bills. It's just how life goes right now, you know. You just, I mean, we all 21, we just living to get older.
So what was some of Tyreek's favorite hobbies?
Well, honestly, Ty, he like to turn up. That man could drink, smoke. Like, we mostly had fun. We used to host little parties at my house playing drunk Uno, taking shots with my cousins and stuff. Like, we just had fun.
Make the best out of anything.
Exactly. Like, we took trips. I took him to Vegas right before all this stuff happened.
Vegas?
Yeah.
How was that?
Man, we got high as hell, hash, goddamn reason, all that stuff. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was.
Y'all hit the casino one time?
I mean, we ain't gambling because we don't like to lose no money. Like,
yeah, smart.
We ain't doing that, so.
We done lost everything.
Exactly. We just smoked our weed, chilled at Airbnb. We went to the strip and stuff. We went to this hot wing place that let you inject CBD into your wings and stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, with the hot wings, they did it or did y'all do it?
They give you like this little needle packet and you inject it into your food. Yeah.
Oh yeah. They going too hard. I'm about to go ahead and get me some THC hot wing.
It was called Wing King. That's what it's called. Wing King in Vegas.
Fast, simple. Wing King. We got the weed.
Exactly.
What made you fall for Ty?
Man, Ty wasn't like other dudes. I ain't gonna lie. Like, first time he took me on a date, he bought me a whole box of Pampers for my daughter, and he bought me a bouquet of like roses and sunflowers that he had in it. So he applied pressure. Like, he didn't just go for me; he went for my child too. Like, he even thought about hers, and not too many dudes doing it. Like,
fast.
So yeah.
That's how you know it's real. Like, he was ready to make it a family.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of potential. So, I know you was talking about a situation earlier. Like, you want to explain, like, elaborate on that? What situation happened?
So you wanna know what happened? And I was covered in blood, and I watched him die. Like, he didn't die in my house, but I seen his life leaving him. Like, he would come in and out, in and out. I held his wound down till the police came. It took them forever to come. It took them like 30 minutes to come.